Okay, so what we're going to try and do is take this pair of Sennheiser earphones, which had a damaged plug, and fit a new 4-pole jack to them. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare the end of the wire. To prepare the wire, I'm going to use a Stanley knife and just very gently roll it around, which should cut the insulation but not the wires on the inside. A little bit deeper. Be careful not to cut your fingers with this. I'm not touching the blade with my thumb, even though it looks like it. And that should start to pull away. Okay, and you can see we've got 5 wires here. You've got the copper coloured one, that's our ground. See if I can point it with the Stanley knife blade. We've got the red one, which is our right. The green one, which is our left, and then another green and red which are twisted together. That's our ground for the speakers. This ground here is the one we're going to use for the mic. All I'm doing now is taking the string, cutting through it. Now I need to clean up our soldering iron. Now I've got a reasonably small tip on this one. And we'll just let that heat up to temperature. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of the insulation by just heating it up with the tip of the soldering iron. That'll burn away the varnish so we can actually get a contact. Now we need to prepare the wires. You're looking through the lens on a pair of helping hands just to make things bigger. And all I'm going to do, I wish my hands were a bit steadier, is tin the wire. Now we need to prepare the plug by putting a small amount of solder on each of the connection points. Be careful not to get it too hot because the plastic will melt. So all we're going to do is one at a time lay the tinned wire over the connection point, warm and blob. Okay, then we'll do the same with the others. Okay, so there's our connections made. 3 on the top, and the one for the microphone to the sheath. You have to excuse me if this goes out of focus. But what I'm going to try and do is hold that into there, squeezing it down, and then I'm just going to nip around the edge to hold the cable in place. Okay. Then we'll drop a little piece of heat shrink tubing over there, which will shrink into place. I'm going to do that with the flame of a lighter, just running near, not under, rolling it in the heat. There we go. And we'll bring the outer case and the strain relief all screwed together. Job done.